Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
What's going on, man? I mean, you know what? Anytime you listen to that intro, dude, and then after it's the Mark and Will Show, man. It is bumping, bro. Crease,
Yes,
shout out to
sir.
Crease and Trinity.
Yes,
Hey, thank you guys for blessing that. That's been almost 3 years strong, and it hits
Yes, sir.
every time.
Every time.
I can't wait to we heard Legacy, which they on there. I can't wait to do some of the Pittsburgh and I mean, we got so much stuff like
so much, yeah.
I'm like I just want to hear the song. I
right.
just want to hear the song. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do because
Yes, sir.
So, man, how was your Labor Day weekend?
It was I ain't gonna lie, it was great to be off all weekend for the first time in a year. It was great. Football action. I loved it. How was your weekend?
You was off about a whole week, wasn't you? I mean,
Yeah, you might as well say back in there tomorrow though.
goodness. Hey, nah, I can't complain, man. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Relaxation. I pulled a mark. I was off today. You know what I'm saying? Go back to my. Look, I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie, man. I keep on was telling myself that it's Monday. Like, no, it's
Yeah.
Tuesday. So,
It's
oh,
Tuesday.
man.
Yep.
I can't wait to go into work with a smile. I know people been blowing my phone up. You know what I'm saying? My stuff like that, but that's okay. That's okay. So hopefully we'll have another 3-day weekend or something like that.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's all good. Hey, let's go on and get this show started. It's a lot to cover today. We're going to do a little NFL preview. We also going to go back and look at some of the games that was played as far as college-wise. So, if you don't know where to find us at, this is where you're going to find us.
Absolutely.
Social media, Mark and Will Show on X, Twitter, whatever, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram, YouTube. We got Mark and Will
Yes,
Gaming on
sir.
Twitch. We got the dopest group. Dopest. Been basically back. The poll's been back for this is like the third week, and we've already gained like over 700 new members of
Yeah.
that club. So that's on the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Mark and Will Facebook page. Go ahead and do that and get on the group. It's called Our Players Club
Yep.
Group. Join that so you can get the vote and all that kind of stuff, and really set that up for the youth. So you're talking about high school, middle school, little league, football, baseball, volleyball, any sport. Right now we got a thing going on, a thread that's going on that you can go ahead and send a picture of your kiddo playing whatever sport,
Please.
and tag them, all that kind of stuff like that. So that page is dope. It's really dope. Let's see. Also, let's go this way real quick. This one, we're going to go ahead and get together with this one. The FNC, we're going to have to check that out, see what's going on. There's plenty of things going on in the world, so we definitely going to go ahead and hit that, get Mark, the mayor, Shandy, and see what we can do with that one. Really excited about this one. What's going on with gaming, brother?
This is actually going to drop Sunday. I don't know if it's going to do it Sunday morning. I'll wait till a couple of games is over with Sunday or whatever, but it's most definitely dropping Sunday. After this show, I got some stuff I got to click up with Dom about. He's walking me through some things, but it's most definitely dropping Sunday.
Okay, so be ready, guys. Like I said, we got some tournaments we want to do, so we can go ahead and do that and see who wants to be a part of that. Have a bracket, all that kind of stuff like that, man, and really have fun with that. I can't wait for that without a doubt. Something we ain't talked about in a minute. I don't know if you've been able to catch up with this one, but let's see. Wrestling.
Yeah. Payback, the pay-per-view, which was on Peacock, came on Saturday. I called it Sunday morning. got caught up with it. Phenomenal pay-per-view. It was great. It was really, really good. Monday Night Raw, they did a trade. Jay Uso is on Monday night. They ain't said who they're gonna trade to SmackDown yet, which I love it because SmackDown been dominating Raw for the past month or two, and it's getting on my nerves. So they need to shake everything up anyway. But everything is great. They got another pay-per-view. I believe it's next month. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. But watch Payback that came on over the weekend if you got Peacock.
You heard it. Do that. Do it. That's all you got to do, man. All right, let's get back to this real quick. Let's go this real quick. High school. Just want to let everybody know the voting ends for our poll. It ends Wednesday, so tomorrow. I think it's around 3:00 on Twitter and 4:00 on Facebook. So make sure you go ahead and vote for these kiddos. They deserve it. We put people on the poll who we feel they had a great game. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you're kiddo, if you're a student athlete or you're a player, player that you coach, don't get on there. That's because either the stats wasn't turning or you didn't nominate them. And if you nominated, I'm just going to say this. If you nominate, does not mean that they automatically going to be on the poll. It's got to move the needle to us. It's got to really catch our eyes. It's got to be these kiddos are putting up numbers ridiculous, so we can't have everybody on the poll. So make sure you go ahead and do that. So tomorrow, we got the stud coming on, man. The superstar from Cal, man. You know what I'm saying? Cole Hodge. Go ahead and talk to him for a little bit. And also after that, we'll go ahead and let everybody know who won the offense and defensive players of the week. So be ready for that. But like I said, go ahead and vote. Even if your son or niece or nephew, whoever didn't make it, just go ahead and vote. You know what I'm saying? Look on it, see what's going on, and go ahead and do that. Don't hold out because your son brother didn't get nominated. Like I said, everybody tell the ADs and tell whoever does the stats, turn them in.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it, man. Let's go on to some baseball, man. What's going on in the
baseball?
baseball?
Yeah, y'all with the scores from yesterday, Monday, September 4th. Yeah, KC who beat the White Sox 12-1. Chicago Cubs beat the Giants 5-0. Houston beat the Rangers 13-6. Blue Jays beat the A's 6-5. Red Sox beat Tampa Bay 7-3. Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 4-2. Reds beat Seattle 6-3. Twins beat the Guardians 20-6. Pittsburgh beat the Brewers 4-2. That's what I said when I caught my eye. Wow. Philly beat San Diego 9-7. And the Orioles beat the Angels 6-3. Tuesday, September 5th, you got games that's actually going on right now. Twins and Guardians is tied 3-3 at the bottom of the 6th. Brewers and Padres. Brewers is up 7-0, top of the 6th. Red Sox is down to Tampa Bay 4-2, bottom of the 4th. You got LA who's down to Miami 3-2, top of the 6th. Seattle is beating the Reds 5-1, top of the 5th. Yankees is up on Detroit 1-0, bottom of the 4th. You got the Nationals losing to the Mets 7-1, bottom of the 3rd. ATL's losing to St. Louis 6-1 in the 4th.
On.
White Sox is up on KC 5-0, bottom of the 2nd. Then you got the Giants and Cubs. Giants is up 2-0 in the 2nd. Then you got Houston and Texas 0-0. Game just started. Then you got games coming on later on. Baltimore Angels, Rockies and Diamondbacks, Blue Jays and the A's, Phillies and the Padres, and that's it.
Come on, Braves. Got me wearing this championship hat on. Got this championship hat. Let's go ahead because you guys had a heck of a week last week and weekend, and now you're going to go ahead. You almost swept the Dodgers. You should have swept the Dodgers. But anyway, American League, let's get the standings real quick. American League East, you got the Orioles with a 3.5 lead over Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Rays. That is ridiculous. I hear you, Baltimore. Do you? Is Cal Ripken playing? I mean, goodness gracious. In the Central, you have the Twins with a 6-game lead over the Guardians. Cleveland's always there. I hear you, Twins. Do what you got to do. And also, eliminated is the Kansas City Royals. They have been eliminated. Right there. Out of there. In the West, you got the Mariners and the Astros, who Astros never go anywhere. They can cheat, lie, do whatever they want to do.
What they want to do.
And they're tied with the Mariners. And also eliminated has been your Oakland A's. National League, we got the mighty Braves with a 14.5 lead over the Phillies. Yes. In the Central, you got the Brewers with a 2.5 lead over the Cubs, 5.5 lead over the Reds. Well, the Reds are limping towards the finish line, ain't they?
Right.
Woo-wee. Sorry, Reds fans, just being real. In the West, the Dodgers with a 14-game lead over the Diamondbacks. And I tell you what, I had to make sure I didn't see any more eliminations because I wanted to give them that special treatment that they deserve. And it wasn't. So they got lucky. They got lucky. Let's get into some college football, man. We had a nice old start to the Labor Day weekend on Friday.
Yeah, we did.
Louisville 39, Georgia Tech 34. I was actually saw the second half of this game. I know you was watching the game. I'm gonna say this before I let you go ahead and get into this. Way to put yourself back together. Way to fight back
Absolutely.
and come back and do what you got to do. Because I've seen many of Louisville teams that when you're down like that, you do not come back.
You don't. Yes,
don't
you are
come
absolutely
back.
right. You absolutely
And that
right.
is their first victory in the state of Georgia.
Yes.
I mean, when I heard that stat, before the season started, I was thinking maybe we shouldn't play any more games in the Benz Dome or whatever, and ATL and all that kind of stuff. But way to start the Brom era off right. What was your thoughts on this game?
First off, the first half, if people know me, I always text Big Bro about games when I'm watching, and I was super nervous. At first half, had everybody on the edge of their seat. I said, dude, Plummer, he got a leak. We need to fix him. I don't know what's going on. Defense was kind of shaky, but that second half, these guys really woke up. The defense stepped up when they were supposed to step up. The offense came out like they were supposed to that second half. It was a totally different team. And I absolutely agree with my brother what he said. That was an old Louisville team. We probably would have lost 60-12 type thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kept their composure. They kept fighting. I love what Brom is doing. Like I said, I'm going to give Jake a chance, but I just feel like he decent numbers, 1 interception, 3 touchdowns, but at first half was kind of shaky. But he did end up rallying himself up in that second half. I don't know what Jeff told him, but he rallied himself back up. But great win.
You know, Jeff told them, they said, Jeff said it. Jeff said, I told those guys, if you don't play hard, this will be the last game you play. So he basically threatened them. I'll blow this whole thing up and start it all over.
Right.
Guys, you veterans supposed to at least be accountable and all this kind of stuff. But hey, real quick, Jack. Look up Jake. I'm giving him Arizona State. You remember Jake Plummer from Arizona?
Right, I did too.
Woo, the snake. Yeah, Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack rebounded because he's going to be on that bench. Jack Plummer, 18 for 31, 247 yards, 3 TDs, 1 interception. Gerard Jordan, 7 carries, 96 yards, 1 TD. Had that big TD run after that turnover.
Yes.
Jack Plummer surprised me. He had 9 carries, 51 yards. Who knew he was elusive? These stretch plays they was running, right? Receiving, man, thrash.
Yeah.
7 catches, 88 yards, 2 TDs, and that move he put on that cornerback, man. That was sickening, bro. That was sickening. He faked him out, baby. He faked him out big time. Kevin Coleman's 3 catches, 66 yards of TD. Chris Bell, 2 catches, 40 yards. We had a fumble. Amari Huggins, Bruce got to get that together. I'd like to see him get to going because he's got speed. He was led in tackles by Josh Minkus, has 7 tackles. TJ Quinn, 5 tackles. I definitely want to say Desmond Taylor had the hit that changed the whole game because everybody used that. Everybody thought the Georgia Tech, here we go again. They're gonna go down there and score a TD field goal, but he hit that quarterback in the back, fumble, boom. So, a great win. Way to bounce back and do what you had to do on that one. So that was sweet and very proud because who wants to be the team that got Jeff Brom, first game and everything and you lose, right? You don't want to do that. So way to bounce back with that one. So Hey, congratulations, Cardinals, on that.
Absolutely.
Kentucky held serve 44-14 of Ball State. And, you know, kind of sluggish in that first quarter. They was down 7-3.
Yeah.
You know, they got a new office coordinator who was their old office coordinator, got new players and things like that. Quarterback play, you know, he was kind of looking sketchy. You know, and that's going to be the whole thing. His consistency, he's got to be consistent, right? Because if he don't, you know, everybody gets blown away when he was at NC State 2 years ago when he put up those numbers. Dude, shot is shaky. He's going to have to get his stuff together because he was shaky at NC State. He got injured and everything. Everybody just think, oh, man, he threw for 20,000 yards. And did you really watch him? Most of you did not watch him. Most of you was, you know, hey, man, I ain't watching ACC ball. You know, I'm watching SEC.
Yeah.
Well, you came and got him. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be up and down. What's your thought on this game?
I mean, Kentucky did what they supposed to do. They got the job done or whatever. Congratulations to them. Let's see what the rest of the season look like.
True. Devin Leary, 18 for 31, 241, 1 TD, 1 interception. Ray Davis, I think he's a transfer, 14 carries, 112 yards, 2 TDs. Receiving, Dane Key, baller from that Douglas, 5 catches, 96 yards, 1 TD. Baron Brown, 3 catches, 39 yards. Robinson had 3 for 38. Defense, you had Trayvon Wallace had 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Maxwell Hurston had 8 tackles. And Alex Afari had 8 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss.
All right.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah. Hey, I scanned down. I said, I got to say his name. Even if I mess it up, I got to say his name. You know what I'm saying? I have to say. That's a name you got to say. You know. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. You got to go get it. You got to get it. All right, man. Y'all know the show. NFL preview. So, you know, we got some stuff. We're gonna go old school, but we got some questions for each team, and Mark and I will go ahead and you know, do our best to go ahead and what we think about it. So in an alphabetical order. So your team may be coming up, and if not, make sure you rewatch it if you miss it. It makes no difference. And we're gonna start this off. Let's party off right with your Arizona Cardinals. Is this QB Kyler Murray last season? It don't even you know what? It does sound right because it seems like they're making ways to try to go ahead and get him. You know, they cutting backup quarterbacks. He's hurt, all kind of stuff. Got a new coach. New coach may never did like him, right?
Right.
So what's your thought on Mr. Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray, this is last year. Absolutely. I don't. I mean, I think they're great. They're great. Go ahead and split ties with this guy, man. Because I mean, when you arguing with your star receiver when he was there, or whatever, and now he's starting to act like a diva. He's more of a receiver than a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? How he's acting.
Was it the halter top that he had on, which really wasn't a halter top? It was, you know, it was that sports.
Yeah, it was like they could have made it a little better. You know, I saw some basketball players with it on too. It was like, nah, that ain't right. That ain't right, brother. No, but I think it is. I mean, I think he's done. Really. I mean, I think he might have ran his course. If he do go somewhere else, he might have a couple of good seasons with them. But I think his course is ran, just like how the other quarterback is going on with him, with Russell. You know,
right.
I think he's gonna follow the same footsteps.
Right. Well, Mr. Murray, the thing about it is, man, you know, when they plant that seed, talking about you don't put in time, film time, and not, you know, all that kind of stuff. You don't know the playbook. They already setting the seed for you, bro. Like you can't make any mistakes, and you're basically helping them out. Like I said, new coach, all that kind of stuff. It just everything is stacked up against him. You know, and then where are your weapons?
Right.
Hollywood Brown is your only one, right? Connor, man, I think they just setting it up. I think they really setting up, and I just think it's this is it.
That's it.
This is it. Stop playing, and no more crop tops or nothing like that. Please
Remake them.
Yeah, make them longer. This is regular, you know. Falcons can QB Riddler and running back the rookie Robinson lead to victories?
That's a good question. You got a second-year quarterback coming in, then you got a rookie who's come in. Can they do it? I mean, it'll be a feel-good story. For them to, you know what I'm saying, to be able to really get this going. But Riddler, I'm still kind of shaky and in the air with him. I give him 2-3 years to see what he can do, but I don't see this leading to no victories. I just don't see it.
You're not giving him the 502 discount?
Nah, he can't get that.
The no cap show discount. That. Nah. You know what? Yeah. You know, some people are just better in college. Some people
Yes.
are better in high school. I mean, that's why you got different levels to this, right?
Mhm.
I don't see it. I love Robinson. I think he's gonna do what he got to do. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, just because you witness Lamar Jackson, you witness Jalen Hurts, who's to me it's about system because they're not even the same. They're not the same. There's no way Hurts and Lamar Jackson is the same, and they're not. One is playing in a system that is just predicated to move that ball and do whatever you got to do. Riddler, I just don't. He's not that level. He's definitely not that level to me. I don't see it. You know, they got to shore up their defense anyway. They got to make sure they take care of business on the defensive side of the ball. But I can see them, you know, probably averaging about 18 points a game, something like that, man. I don't see them being a juggernaut. I don't care who's back there. You know what I'm saying? You know, all right. You know, the most valuable player on that team is going to be Woo, the kicker. I hope you fantasy people went ahead and picked them up. You know what I'm saying? Ravens, it's all the pressure on Lamar Jackson to get to the Super Bowl. You got all that talent on offense.
I think it's 50-50. I think it's a lot on him in that defense, to be honest with you. I mean, you just can't put all the pressure on Lamar. I mean, yes, y'all brought in some they brought in some shiny toys for him. Yes, they did. Lord Jesus. They brought some toys, but I'm not gonna put all the pressure on solely him. I can't just put all the pressure on him.
It is. And the only reason why I say that is because if that man signed that big old contract, it shouldn't be. I'm with you. They're not going to make the Super. If they don't make the Super Bowl, it's going to be because of that defense. That defense got a lot of holes in it, a lot of holes, and it was wearing down in the second half of the season, big time, right? But I just think, you know, Lamar is different, meaning that they going to look at him different. They want to put all that pressure on him. Now your mama's the agent. You held out. Why'd you do all this? We're gonna hear all this. If they get have a rocky start or even, you know, don't have a good season, oh man, they throwing all that stuff back in it. Oh, look at you we couldn't get any good players on the defense side of the ball because you had all the money.
All the money. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So damn if you do, damn if you don't. I mean, I'm cheering. You know what I'm saying? I'm cheering for Lamar. The set records, do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I just think that defense, man, woof. It's a lot of holes. So it might be a lot of scoring, a lot of, 35 to 30, 31 and stuff like that. 30 to 27. We're going to see, though, because they're going to have to outscore a lot of people.
Yes, they are.
Your favorite team.
Here we go.
Bill, Super Bowl or bust?
Oh yeah. Bust. I don't see it. They probably gonna have a good. You know what's so crazy? They gonna have a good decent regular season. But my thing is with the Bills is the quarterback and receiver. Like, is that going to last all year with them not? You know what I'm saying? You know how that is. It was already rocky in the off season. Then him coming to training camp, all they good. We done seen it before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see dude getting traded in middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? This is bust. I just don't see it. This is bust.
Please trade him. Come on down to Texas, baby, and not Houston. The other team, the team that everybody knows. I'm with you. I think it's bust. I think this because, man, I mean, the past. Let's look at the past 2 to 3 years. It's the same roster.
Yeah.
I mean, you lost that big old 7-foot linebacker who wasn't making no tackles behind the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like then the running game is still a committee running game. You know,
Yeah.
it's like what
Yeah.
are we talking about? And you still got that 1-star receiver, which is great. Hey, you got a star receiver, okay? But what else is behind him? Gabriel and them, are they going to take that next step? Like, who is going to be that one? Who is going to do that? That's what gets me. I don't know, man. It just seemed like the same pieces, like they have not really upgraded. And we
They could-
know,
yeah.
and Mr. Josh, hey, it's all on you, man. This is really, I mean, that pressure is on you.
It is a lot of it.
Because if
Yeah.
you go ahead and get rid of Diggs, nobody's doing a star for a star.
Exactly. They're not.
You're not going to get Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying?
They're
You're
not
not
going
going
to
to
get off the bat.
You just going to get a draft pick. You just
That's
gonna get a
it.
draft pick, right? A 4th-round draft pick. That's what you're going to get. So, yeah, I'm with you. Big time. I am with you on that one. Panthers, what are reasonable expectation for Bryce Young?
It's an 80-game season.
Yes, sir.
He gets 7 wins.
Ooh.
I give him 7.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I give him 7 wins.
7
I give him
11.
7 wins.
7-11, boy. Gonna get you that Slurpee. I would say, hey, you know what? 7 wins. Ooh. I think that's the high end. Can they do it? Yeah, they can do it.
Yeah.
But I just think I think they need a lot. I think they need a lot. I'm sorry. Hey, Sis D, D's a Panthers fan.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Sorry, sweetheart. I just think maybe 5 wins. Lucky to get 5. 4
It's
to
still
5.
good. Still good for him.
Yeah, but the problem is this though: can you keep him upright? Can you keep him
Upright.
healthy?
Yeah.
Because, woo, that's the only scary thing. You're gonna have to go ahead and get him everything he needs, and then you got Rick, the coach that used to be at the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's just starting over there.
Yeah, yeah. The Birds can Fields take the next step? Now, and hold on, let me preface it this way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he had a hell of a year for rushing
Yeah.
and things like that. He got some
Mhm.
weapons, got Mr.
Yeah,
DJ,
yeah,
you know what I'm
DJ,
saying?
Yep.
And he got some other guys too. So everybody's seeing them wheels and think, he can go ahead and pass and really light up the scoreboard and look like Hurts and Lamar and all that kind of stuff like that.
Mhm.
Can he take that next step this year?
I'm gonna go on a limb and say yes. I think he can. I think if they, try to keep him in the pocket, I think he should run when it's necessary. Let your weapons do what they need to do. So you got DJ, so DJ's going to get double teamed majority of the time. Let Claypool do what he needs to do if he catches the ball. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody, let everybody do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I think he can. I honestly do. I think he can. Getting DJ was a big piece for him
Big time.
because he needed a receiver. He needed a real receiver there, and he got one. So as long as he ain't running the ball a million times to get hurt, I think they should be good.
I think DJ and Mooney is going to work well. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I think
Yeah,
they got
Mooney,
the
yep.
I think they got the tight end commit or whatever who's nice. You you lost your running back Montgomery.
Montgomery, yep.
Then you got I think then he picked up somebody. I forget who it was. He picked up somebody. But can he? Yes, he can. Will he? I don't know. Because now what happens is, and Mark, what happens is now they're gonna tell you, like you said, sit in this pocket and throw.
Yep.
So now, can you make those passes?
So that's what it's about.
Can you make those passes? We're going to see because sit in that pocket and then, okay, the timer has to go off so you can go. So I'm going to say probably the first part of the season is going to get him getting used to that.
Mhm.
Well, they want me to do this and I got to do this. And then all of a sudden, if the first part of the season, first 9 games or whatever, whatever you want to say, let's say first 6 games, let's say that. If it doesn't click, then they're going to have to resort to him going back running.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, if he can't make those throws, if he can't sit in that pocket and make those throws or get him on a rollout and stuff like that, Then you're gonna hear, can Ohio State produce those quarterbacks?
Right.
Right. So we're
Right.
gonna see. It's gonna be a lot to talk about on this one. Can he? Yes, he can. Will he? I don't know. My thing is, I'm scared, petrified, because they're gonna make him sit in that pocket, and you're gonna have to make those throws. And those throws is definitely different than college. So
Absolutely.
we'll see. I know we got some Bird fans. Y'all go ahead and chime in, do whatever. I know you guys are hoping, but this is gonna be new. This is gonna be new.
Yeah.
This is not that we didn't see that last year. We saw him going for 2,000 yards. Bengals. The defense lose too many DBs, meaning especially the safeties. They lost both starting safeties, and they try to replace it because we already know about the offense. It's the defense need to do something. What do you think about this? And we understand that this still a nation is, they can only say about 5 words about the Bengals.
The crazy thing about it, I'm kind of glad they did get rid of everybody. But did they lose it? To answer the question, yes. Yes, they did. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to see what that back end is going to be like going to go up against some of these top-notch receivers that you're going to have to play in your division. You know what I'm saying? And to some of these other players. That's what it's going to come down to for them. You know, so we know what their offense could do. Their offense is legit. It's good. We know that. It's going to come down to that defense this year.
Right. And I'm with you on that, covering the tight end, you know what I'm saying, coming down to do the run support, all that kind of stuff. You had Bates, who was really good at that. You know what I'm saying? You had, and I forgot the other safety, but you lost both of them starting safeties. These dudes are going to have to prove themselves because we've seen it too many times. Like you said, we know the offense can score. That's what they do.
Right.
They're going to take care of business, but you got to have it. Even if you got that bend, don't break defense, you got that to hold sometimes. And that safety, man, is so vital. And really, this is going to be it for them. Like, because he's running out of time. Let's don't be foolish. You got a lot of young talent on that offense that you got to pay.
You got to.
And some of the reasons why you lost that back end because you couldn't pay them. So, what you going to do? Time is ticking, and this is really going to affect them, and you better take advantage of the situation now.
Yep.
Now, speaking of now, will Watson return to playing at Pro Bowl level? And I ain't talking about the Pro Bowl with Mark and I can get in there. I'm talking about, Pro Bowl level, because my guy, he was kind of rusty. I get it. He get legal problems. Will we see the Watson of 3 years ago? That's what I want to see.
I think we better. That's the thing is we better. We better. All that money you got, we better see it. But the thing is, he's in a tough division. Dude's in a tough division, and it's like, can we see it? I think he can get back to that level if he really wanted to, but he got to work for it. I mean, this NFL is different. When they talked about certain quarterbacks that's better than you, we wouldn't be saying that 3-4 years ago. Will we actually be saying that? I'm trying to think of an example. I'm gonna throw him out there just to start an argument. Allen from Buffalo. Will we say Allen's better than him 3-4 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all type of arguments you could say. He's not that quarterback no more. If he wants to be, he got to get back to that level. I would love to see him get back there because he's not a bad quarterback. It's just that everything that happened to him threw him off his game.
Yeah, and also he had D-Hop. D-Hop was rocking and rolling then at one of the best, if not the best receiver. But I will say this: I have to tip my head to the Browns because you got Chubb. You know what I'm saying? The running game is there. He got some weapons on that offense. He got some receivers.
Yeah, he got some boys.
So you got Cooper and them. And more. So it's like, hey, dude, if you don't do it, then it is you.
It's you.
You got to get out of your own head, get out your own way, because you got plenty of weapons. You got really more weapons in your head at Houston. Yeah, big time, because you had one monster. This one you got some receivers you can play with, tight end and all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna see, will he? You know what? For the sport of for Cleveland, I hope so. But who knows, man? I mean, like you said, he got to get out of his own way, I think, because he's still young. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying?
still
It ain't
young.
like he's
Yeah,
old. So, go ahead,
right.
do what you
He's
got to do.
still
We
in
go
his 20s.
this one right here this year is going to let us know, because if he don't get back on track this year, then he ain't going to never get on track.
Done deal.
Yeah. Unless he pull a Geno, huh? Hey.
Wow.
Hey. Cowboys. Good Dak, bad Dak. Yes.
This is funny. Good Dak or bad Dak. Either way, Jerry Jones don't care. He'll bitch Dak. I
Woo.
mean, this right here is a coin flip, because it's one of them things like he can still play good, and if he ain't good enough, hey man, this might be dude's last year. We got Tony Romo him, like like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I think, to be honest with you, I think it'd be a good Dak, because Dak knows how much pressure's on him.
Right.
I think Dak knows the pressure that's on him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you bring in your boy, which don't mean he's
Yeah.
coming in to be the future for the Cowboys, but
Yeah.
still, that should be something to somebody tap on your shoulder, be like, hey, he might not be as good as you, but they brought him here for a reason.
Heck, he had Cooper tapping him. The
You know?
Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush
Yeah.
is 5-1. Yeah, everybody was tapping him.
Right.
But no, I mean, my thing is, man, it's set up for him. You just bounce back. You got McCarthy who's calling the plays. So he's doing basically West Coast offense, so it's going to be quick passes. And they'll mix up some long ones, but this timing. He's got another receiver, Cooks, who can go fly in the field. CeeDee Lamb. Gallup is back healthy. You got Pollard. So it's set up for him to have a good year. It's up to him. Kind of like how we say, can you get out your own way, basically? Can you can you block it out? And the block is not Trey Lance. I mean, he's got to learn the system. The block is interceptions. Can you get out your head that, oh my God, I'm taking a risk. Should I take it? Should I couldn't? All that kind of stuff. So I mean, I think it's, of course I'm gonna think it's gonna be good, Dak. He's gonna have to be, like you said, because at the end of the day, time keep on slipping.
Hey.
Real quick. Steven Redmond said Khalil Herbert is a game changer for the Bears.
Yep.
He's nice. He said with Chubb in the backfield this year, Watson will finish as top 5 quarterback. Chubb was in the backfield last year too. I don't think that makes a difference. I just think it's up to him. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, it's up to him.
Yeah.
What he gonna do on that one? So we'll see. We'll see on that one. Thank you for the comments. Let's see. Let's get back on track here. We had the Cowboys. Let's go the Broncos. Can Sean Payton bring back old Russell Wilson?
Nope.
Ooh, Mr. Wilson.
Nope. I mean, he gonna bring back a decent Russell that can probably get them above 500 to get to the playoffs and lose first round. But to bring the old one back, I don't see it. I just don't see it. So, I mean, to see how Russell been playing with the Broncos, it's almost like, are you even having? You know what I'm saying? Are you even still in it? Are you there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Sean Payton's a good coach to bring in.
Oh yeah.
To, you know what I'm saying? The motivation to get the play call and all that, but I don't see him bring back the old Russell.
My thing is, I think people have to realize the offense that he had with Seattle. Everybody talking about, beast mode and all that kind of stuff, but he had some receivers. Even on the door, out the door, you know what I'm saying? Half man, half robot, and Lockett, you know what I'm saying? So he's always been surrounded. I just think that last year you had some injuries. You had a coach that seemed like he didn't know what was going on. And then this year you still got some injuries. You got, you lost one of your receivers. You got Judy who's hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a lot of issue, but I think Sean Payton helps it out. I don't know. You don't have a half man, half robot over there. When you got that, it makes it look different. It looks different.
Yeah.
When you got better talent around you, you're going to rock and roll. We know that defense was a monster for Seattle, and the defense for the Broncos is solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Good. Top 10 in the league. So really, Russell, yeah, you got to pick it up, but you're going to have to get him some talent too.
You got to.
Because them receiver core is definitely not what he had, in Seattle. Let's be real. Let's be real. Oh, real or fake? Lions.
Real.
Why?
I'm going with real.
Give me-
I'm
why?
going with real.
Give me
I'm
something.
going with real. I like it. I like they playing for this coach now. They are running through a brick wall for him. And then, the pieces that they get in the draft how they've been doing good
Oh
in the
yeah,
draft the past couple of years and stuff like that or whatever. I think they got their mojo to where they like, man, we can do this. We can
Right.
really be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we just a couple of pieces away. Do I think golf is the future? No. I think
Woo.
when they get a real deal quarterback, Detroit is going to be something to really be reckoned with, dude. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, y'all think they real? They going to beat some teams that everybody going to be like they wasn't supposed to beat.
Right.
How it was last year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they are climbing in the right direction, though. I like it.
Yeah, I think the pickup from Montgomery, get the running back Montgomery from the Birds and getting Gibbs to complement him. You know what I'm saying, that from Alabama, and like you said, they run through the wall for him. I think they're gonna do well. You know, I think they'll be better than last year. They had a LaPointe was a tight end. You know, just got to make sure that defense is shored up, make sure everything is solid as far as the linebackers and the DBs. And other than that, yeah, I'm with you. I agree. I think they are real, but the real does not mean Super Bowl.
Facts. Right.
Can it? Yeah, anything can happen in the league. We've seen it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
mean it. But doesn't mean it though. But you know, I mean, golf got there before. Ooh. Packers, love me not.
It's Jesus. Let me not. I don't think the kid ready. Well, at this point, he ain't got no choice. I think this is just going to be just one heck of a down year for the Packers. To be honest, I think this is going to be the ultimate down year for them.
Right. Hey, it's up to the coach, right?
Yep.
Because that coach, you know, he's supposed to be one of them gurus from the West
Yes, he
Coast,
is.
and all that tree is like this. We're gonna see. Because really, if it don't look like Brock Purdy on that offense, then something's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Miami. As far as, I'm not saying he got the same receivers. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as far as how fluent the offense is. The offense has to be very fluent to, you know what I'm saying, to me for that. Love me not, I can see that. But not saying that the Packers won't be successful, because I think their defense is still legit. I think they got still a top 10, top 15 defense that maybe to keep them in games. But you don't want to, you got to feed Aaron Jones and Dylan. It has to be a different approach. You know what I'm saying? You do got Christian Watson as a receiver, so that timing has to get together. But we're going to see. For the Packers fans, I know you got to be love me, but I'm looking at love me not.
Absolutely. Right.
I'm looking at love me not until it's proven.
Yeah.
Bigger year. Quarterback C.J. Stroud, our defensive end Will Anderson. These are the rookies for the Texans.
Yeah. Because he said, "Yeah, I got your quarterback. Now I need my defensive guy." Yeah. That's a good one. But Stroud. I like you, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Will. I think Will have a bigger year. I think he'll have a bigger year.
Right. Yeah, of course I'm going with Will. But I just the coach, DeMeco Ryans, whatever. Coach Ryans is a monster. He has a playmaker as a defensive end who's legit. He's been legit. When he was at Alabama, he was legit. He is gonna do wonders, and you ain't got to worry about him. He's gonna take care of his job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
CJ Stroud, they got to make sure these receivers is doing their job, the tight ends, the offensive line. So yeah, it's gonna be hairy. It's gonna be very, very hairy. We gonna see. I wish him nothing but the best, but I got to ride with Will Anderson because I just think he was. I don't think it make no difference who he played for. He's gonna ball.
Right.
You know, Colts, Anthony Richardson equals quarterback Jamarcus Russell.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna give you a chance, Anthony. I'm gonna give you a chance, Anthony, because this is wow. Whoo,
Phenom, big guy. They love his measurements, his big arm. He can do whatever. And I think, and really the funny thing, Jamarcus was a better collegiate player. So
I'm gonna give you a chance, Anthony, with the coach. I'm gonna see if y'all can get. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give you a chance, but you only got 5 games with me, buddy. You
Hey,
got 5 with me.
I don't think that the owner's doing any justice with the running game with Taylor.
Oh my
You
goodness.
have to have a running game to help a rookie quarterback. I understand you like 6'5", 6 or whatever, and bench press 700 pounds, throw the ball 100 yard. That we've seen this before. We've seen this before. He's got to rely on his teammates and help him out through all this. You know, he played for Florida, and Florida got top talent, and he was sketchy. It's
Right.
better in the league. They don't care. You can throw a bomb down there. I mean, they just pick it off. So I'm with you. It's the first quarter of the season is going to tell a lot to me.
Mhm.
It's going to tell a lot, and I hate it because really he should be probably backing somebody coming off the bench, backing somebody up,
Right.
and getting ready. And they're not going to give him a chance. And geez. Jeez Louise, yes. Well, defense changes make a difference. We all know about the Jaguars with the offense.
Yeah.
They
with the
come and they
offense,
humming.
Yeah.
They humming and humming, but the defense has been their liability so
Yes,
far.
it has. Yes, it
And the
has.
defense changing. They done made some good draft picks.
Yep.
They done made some different arrangements.
They have.
Mr. Allen, former UK player, would he get back to the form that he was? I know he's been injured and stuff like that.
Yeah.
but-
Yep.
So what do you think?
I think I think within the first 10 games, we will see if it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if they get it together, the Jaguars are gonna be scary.
Woo!
The Jags is gonna be scary if they can.
Woo!
But I don't want to say yes now. I want to see the first 10 games and see how that goes. Because, you know, it could be up and down. First 5, they could be rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Then that last 5, okay, there go the old Jaguars again.
Right. You know what? And then it's up to Lawrence and Peterson to control that offense.
Yep.
Just slow it down. Do what you got to do. Or you might just got to just outscore everybody like always. But you want a little help. You want something that you can get some turnovers, some all that kind of some stuff. So they don't have all the pressure on Trevor Lawrence. So we'll see like this. I'm hoping. And for the league, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see Jaguars with a defense like how they used to have back in the day with Campbell and them, because then it's
I
going
didn't like
then they're up there with contention for Super Bowl, because that
Yeah.
offense is going to be scary, real scary. Hey, well, Mahomes win another MVP. Man, Mahomes is just different. Chiefs is different. It don't make no difference.
Oh, my-
We can get the Marco Will staff out there, you know what I'm saying? And people been on the show and get out there, and he's gonna win a Super Bowl, dude. He's just different.
Yeah. Yes, he can. He stays healthy. This guy, yes, absolutely. He stays upright. Yes, this man can do it. It don't matter who he got. He got his little receiver Tony. He great come back. That's another key piece. He got the nice running backs. I mean, this guy's he don't need nobody out there, man.
Right,
He rather
right.
throw it to himself, man.
Yeah.
Yes, he could win another MVP. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's a scary thing, because thank goodness that we don't see a loaded Kansas City team.
Right.
If we saw a loaded Kansas City team, we seen them win these Super Bowl championships with defense not stellar. You know what I'm saying? With an average defense, players injured. Man, just think if he had a receiving core.
Right. Yes. And they're not gonna give him one
I hope
because
not.
they don't want him to go undefeated to get that Miami record.
I hope
back
not.
in the day.
Ooh, I hope not, because that would be nasty. I'm with
Yes,
you. I mean,
look,
man, we might as well just say he's the MVP until somebody knock him off. Shoot.
until somebody knock him off.
Somebody knock him off. Speaking of knock off, can Jimmy G lead them to the playoffs? Talking about the Raiders.
No. Nah, I don't see it. I mean, my guy Jacob, he gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as he make my guy on the outside, Delonte, happy, giving him the ball and stuff, they're gonna have a good season. But leading them to the playoffs to do something, I don't see it. I just don't see it with Jimmy. They should have went got somebody else besides Jimmy.
You know what? That's what happens when you wait too late on the sale.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store and get this, but I'm gonna wait. Wait. It's Labor Day. That stuff's still gonna be on sale on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Then you get stuck with Jimmy G.
Got stuck with
You
him.
got stuck with Jimmy G. You know, our boy Hobbs, that's our guy, you know what I'm saying? Cornerback and all that kind of stuff. But Jimmy G's is different, bro. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
are you running the same offense that
What's going
that 49ers run? 'Cause
Right.
Otherwise, I don't see it.
Not gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work. Chargers. Can defense take pressure off of Herbert?
Ooh, that's a really, really good question. That's a good question because I think Herbert in the offense is good. I think they're good. They okay. Can the defense? I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna be able to. Can they stay healthy through the whole year with this defense and things like that? But I
Yeah.
don't think they can take the pressure off Herbert. I don't see it.
Yeah. No, and I think you hit it about staying healthy because they got a lot of old heads.
Yeah.
You know, not just on the offense. You got Khalil Mack who's get hurt, Bowles will get hurt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got a DB that got injured. I mean, I don't know, man, because if they ever healthy and stuff, then that's a different team. But I just don't.
It
I don't
is.
see it. I think they just got to outscore a lot of people. They're gonna put pressure on Keenan Allen to do what he got to do. You got Johnson, the receiver, the rookie from TCU. You know, you got Williams. And Williams get hurt all the time. Allen's
Yes,
been hurt
he
all the
do.
time. Eckler's mad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. They're gonna need a miracle. They're gonna need a miracle. Speaking of needing a miracle, are the Rams rebuilding, reloading, tanking? What is for someone who just won a Super Bowl? What 3 years
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah.
I still can't put my finger on them.
I don't think they rebuilding. Oh, they're tanking. I don't know. Are they lucky that your boy didn't retire? Just say forget y'all because they done got rid of everybody. They don't have nobody no more. I don't know what the Rams is up to. The Rams better hope they even hit 500.
That team I don't, and like you said, I can't put them rebuilding. I can't put them reloading. If I had to do it, had to be tanking. But if you tank, I guess to get Caleb Williams. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The quarterback for USC or something. Caleb. I mean, because Stafford, you don't know. Does he have? Is he even in it anymore? Should he go ahead and retire because he got that Super Bowl? I don't know, man. And I've this let Mr. Donald go. Let's let him go, man. They keep on paying him. They keep paying him. They don't want to, they hold him for ransom. Let's let him go, man. Please let him go. Dolphins, can O-line protect Mr. Tua? Because that's what's needed.
Yeah, I hope that they did that. They should. I don't think so. I don't, because I'm scared for this man for real. Like, I'm scared for his protection, that man's livelihood. This is how he feed his family. I don't know if this man got kids, but that's a hard one because the way he kept getting hit last year and stuff, you gotta say no.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully they made enough changes to solidify that offensive line. Because if you didn't, then it's play the song again. Because we've seen this offense what it looks like if he's upright.
Boy,
explosive. Like you can't deal with nothing with that, man. That's ridiculous. You get Jalen Ramsey who's hurt. He'll be back, but you're making some pieces. But that old line, I don't know. Dolphins fans, hit us up, comment, do whatever. Did you guys? What do you feel? Because did y'all improve your offensive line? Because if you didn't, then I feel sorry for Tua. Then who's the backup?
Exactly.
Who's the backup? Because Teddy's gone. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro.
Scary thing.
Yes, Vikings. How do they replace Cook's explosive plays? Because that's the thing about it. We understand they got Addison or Madison, whatever his name is, the running back Madison.
Yeah.
Who's been there for a minute, but he's not explosive. Cook, you can bottle Cook up and all of a sudden he's gone 80 yards.
Well, let me tell you something. Kirk Cousins' arm is going to be noodles by the sixth game of the year, boy. He's great to throw this ball 75 times a game. No, he's great. Brother, he is great to throw the heck out of this ball. Watch.
He's gonna
If
have
that
to.
run game don't get going, it's over.
He's gonna
You'll
have
see
to.
Jeffrey Gray have 200 receptions and stuff. Hey, that's over. He's going to throw that ball at least 50, 55 times a game.
And that rookie, Addison, the receiver.
Addison, yeah, I like
he gonna
Addison.
be rookie of the year because he's gonna have 1,000 yards receiving, big time. He got no choice.
Right.
I just don't think you can replace that, man. I understand they don't.
You can't.
The league's not valuing the running backs. Dude's special. Dude
Yes, he
is
was. He can hit a home
special.
run.
Special. Mac Jones on the clock.
Oh, he most definitely on the clock. He is on the clock. Yes, they would be the ones going after your boy from UFC. Shoot.
Yeah, because they cut everybody. They cut every quarterback, signed all the quarterbacks to practice team. But I'm with you.
Right.
Mac Jones was on the clock last year with Zappy was in
Right.
there and played better. You know, sometimes the GMs don't want to admit when they was wrong and look like they wrong with him. Look like they wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Saints. Well, receiver Thomas and Carr lead them to the playoffs.
I like Carr better than Jimmy. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say yeah. I'm going on a limb and say yes. I don't know as far as Thomas how healthy this guy is. I don't know.
They
But I
played in
know
17 years.
right, but I know Derek Carr got a lot of heart to get it done. So they can, and if Kamara come back and be the same Kamara, you know what I'm saying? But they got a decent boy who's coming in for him. I like him. What's his name? Jamal. That came from
Wait,
Detroit.
He
Williams,
weird.
yeah.
He weird.
He's weird. He
He's
is.
weird. He's weird.
Yeah,
He's
but I think Carr
weird.
can do it. I think Carr can do it.
Yeah, you know, to me, we finally gonna get to see what the offensive the head coach, what the offense is supposed to look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they was battling with injuries and suspensions last year and quarterback play. So you got Derek Carr as a top 15 quarterback. Let's see.
Yep.
Let's see what's gonna look at. That's to me is gonna the tell all sign. What does this offense looks like? You know what I'm saying? What kind of plays he's going to call? Because I think that's
Right.
crucial. We're going to see that.
Yes.
Because it's not Sean Payton back there. If Sean Payton was the coach, heck yeah. Not Super Bowl,
Right.
but playoffs. That's
Playoffs,
easy,
absolutely.
Easy,
Yeah.
easy. Now we're going to get to see what this Allen coach or whatever, what he's about. So can they? Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because I think the NFC is top heavy. So, yeah, I think they can get in there. But we'll find out about the coaches. Can new wide receiver core help Mr. Jones? We're talking about the Giants.
Can Jones help Jones? I mean, this is the Giants. We gonna see. I mean, shoot. I don't care who you got around here. I mean, Jones, he's okay. He's mediocre.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it makes a difference what you put around Jones. I paid him all that money as if he did something. So he better. The wide receiver core better help.
I love Waller pickup. I love the rookie Hyatt as far as the speed. I think you still got Shepard. You got Barkley, who's not happy. Another not happy camper.
Oh, he's happy.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm not a Jones fan. You know, you know I'm not. I'm definitely not a Jones fan. Like you said, you paid all that money, so it's to me, he need to make the receivers look good.
Yep.
It needs to be flipped. He needs to go. What is he going to do for them? What is Brown going to do for you? What is Jones going to do for you? Because if not, then you just wasted a lot of money. Because I don't think many teams are going to go after him anyway.
Right.
I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. To me, it's Jones. Jones. Jets, cap or no cap? Are they real, man? What's going on? They blowing HBO's blowing it up, everything, Super Bowl, all this kind of stuff. Cap or no cap? What's your take on the Jets?
I'm saying cap because we didn't even see these guys play. We already done got them to the Super Bowl. This is ridiculous. I get that Aaron Rodgers is a bad man, but golly, you bring Cook over. I get it. The receivers, they got some talent over there. I get it, understand it, but we ain't seen them play together yet.
What you
Preseason
said?
don't count. We want to see a full season with this. And then on top of that, Aaron Rodgers ain't cussing no receiver out chat. So we don't know what it looked like yet. So everybody hold your horses.
You know what? It looks good on TV. It's great. Like you said, we got all the actors and everybody's in the right place and stuff. And
Mhm.
all of a sudden the understudy is a little bit better than the main actor. Right?
Yep.
All this kind of stuff. You got the backup, you got the running back, you got Cook. I don't know if Aaron has it. I don't know. I really
Right.
don't know, man. Is it? Are we gonna do Brett Favre? Is we ready to go?
Yes, it's
Are we
it's where we're
getting
going.
ready to do this again? I mean, when he gets hit, and he's gonna get hit,
He most definitely gonna get hit.
what's that gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how much, because truthfully, it was a lot of other quarterbacks that they probably could have got,
Mhm.
and the Jets would be a top 4 team period in the AFC. Now you just all chips are in. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm going with Cap too. We'll see, because you got to show me. You got to
Yeah,
show me.
absolutely.
You got to show
You
me.
ain't told me nothing yet.
Eagles favorites to win Super Bowl.
Nah. I think that damn, I said that fast, didn't I? I think this year they have a drought. They gonna win some games. They
Yeah.
gonna try to make the noise, most definitely. But
Right.
favorite to win the Super Bowl? Nah. Absolutely not. No.
To me, I'm with you. Sometimes you see somebody get there and then go come back, or do you see some people build upon it? I just don't like their coach. I just think their coach is an ass.
Yeah, you can't stand, dude.
And you know what? And that's not even me being a Cowboys fan. It's just that he's weird,
Yeah.
dude. Like, he thinks he's done something. Okay, you get Super Bowl. Peterson won the Super Bowl
Yeah,
with a backup quarterback.
for the backup.
So come on, dude. Y'all buying everybody. You drafted the whole Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody off of Georgia you drafted. You know what I'm saying? Think that's going to translate to stardom and Super Bowl. So we'll see. I don't think they're the favorite. I think they're going to win some games, but I think they're going to fall short. I don't think they'll make it to the Super Bowl this year at all. period.
Right.
So. Steelers, is QB Pickett ready to lead them to a deep playoff run?
With the weapons that he got, I think he absolutely can. He has some true weapons. It's just all about him getting that ball out there to him. You know what I'm saying? Putting him in the right position to get the ball and things like that. He got the pieces. I mean, Steelers' wide receiver room is ridiculous, and the running backs are great. I mean, I love it. It's just that we got to see. He got the talent. It's just that this is year 2, I think, is going to make or break him. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to make or break him. And I think year 2 is going to be the year that he can really show everybody what kind of talent he has.
Right. Yeah, you're right. This may be a quarterback heavy show, because these quarterbacks is very vital, and he does have a lot of toys. And what he's going to do with it? Can he lead them? Can he, you know what I'm saying? Can he, if when they take Pickens away, are you going to go to Johnson and vice versa, and the tight end and all this kind of stuff? So yeah, it's going to be about his decision making. If he can go ahead and take care of business and don't make turnovers, then our offense is going to chuck along, because the defense is going to be solid. So yeah, it's up to him. And I'm like you, I need to see some games just to see how he is as far as how the offense is moving. And if it's fluent, then okay, yeah, without a doubt. So,
Yeah.
Got plenty of talent to make that run, that's for sure. Plenty of talent. 49ers, another Super Bowl or bust.
Bus. I mean, dude did great. Prokey, whatever his name is. He did awesome coming in. Purdy, yeah, Purdy. He did awesome coming in and things like that. Yes, he had a hell of a run. If he don't get hurt, we don't know what the game looked like. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? We don't know how it would have turned out, but he did get hurt. I just don't see them getting far there like that again, because film don't lie. And what NFL players get paid to do? Watch film.
Yeah. And who else? The defensive coordinator is going to
Defensive
know all
coordinator.
your
Exactly.
tendencies. All your
Yes.
tendencies.
So they gonna try to take away everything that he did great last year.
Right. You're right. Year 2, kind of like Pickett. Year 2, we're gonna see. It's gonna see a lot, and it's. You have been dissected this whole offseason.
Yep.
So can you make the necessary changes? We know the offense is the system is succeeding. Gonna have you a chance to succeed. But can you do that? Can you make the throws you need to make because that defense is gonna look different?
Right.
Super Bowl or bust. To me, it's 50-50 on this, but it depends on Purdy. But hey, bust.
I'll see y'all Sunday.
That's right. That's who y'all got. Right. Seahawks. Geno Smith. Fool's gold? Was last year fool's gold?
You know what's so crazy? Because I'm really rooting for this guy. I don't want to say it's fool's gold, but the way he balled last year, can he do it again this year? I don't know. I'm gonna go fool's gold.
It's kind of hard, ain't it? It's kind of
yes,
hard.
dude.
It's kind of
Like,
hard.
2 years in a row. Who is this guy? I don't know.
If he pulls this off, this is probably the best comeback story. He already heck of a comeback last year, but this is substance.
Yes.
This is substance because 2 years in a row because they had you, the Giants, you was fighting, getting punched in the face. All kinds of crazy stuff was going on over the Jets, not the Giants, the Jets. And, you was back up. Man, you done revived your career.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you what. If he goes back to the old Geno, it's him because there's so much talent at that wide receiver position. Right? And we know they offensive line is but you did it last year with the offensive line.
Exactly.
So we'll see. You got a running game. I'm rooting for him too. I hope it's not fool's gold, but I guess proof is in the pudding. Fool's gold.
Yep.
Bucks, life after Brady. What does that look like?
Starting completely over. Shoot, rebuilding, reloading.
What's everything?
Everything.
Tanking.
Everything. This is gonna be rough with the 2 quarterbacks I got and the one that y'all starting. Y'all. Everybody's in the running for UFC's quarterback.
All I gotta say is Baker Mayfield.
Baker, exactly.
I don't know how he's still in the league.
Keeps a job.
And once he loses his job, somebody else will take him. He'll be and his agent's good because he don't go. He's going to teams that need quarterbacks. Like he's getting an opportunity
to start.
Yes, and you still got Evans down there. You still got Godwin down there. You still got some pieces on that offense that can do what you got to do. But can you deliver the mail? No, you cannot. And this is right here. It has a top 5 pick written all on it.
Yes, it does.
Goodness gracious, Lord.
Yes, it does. It's over.
Right. Will wide receiver Hopkins make a difference for the Titans?
It'll help. It helps, but making a big difference, I don't see it. I don't see it making no real big difference. I mean, let's have a hell of a play action because Henry's doing what he does. You know what I'm saying? Then yes, it makes a difference. But I don't know with Tannehill. I mean, Tannehill's up in the air. I mean, when you think about Tennessee's offense, you think about Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? Didn't think about no big playmaking really down the field. Not like that no more anyway. So he's gonna help.
I'm like you though. My thing is he a downfield threat anymore? Is he more a possession receiver? You remember how Keyshawn became, Johnson and all that, that kind of stuff like that. So what are we looking at? And can Henry stay healthy? Tannehill, Malik Willis, whoever, Levitt, Will Levitt. Oh man, goodness, they win games because they make the games ugly and physical. coaching.
Yep.
So Hopkins, can he make a difference? Yeah, inside that red zone. I just don't see him
Right.
going down the field, stretching it, you know what I'm saying, stretching the field out. And I don't even know who else they got. I mean,
Right.
goodness gracious. Who knows? Sorry, Andre, but good luck, bro. Good luck. I think it's going to be a tough season. Tough season.
Absolutely.
Speaking of tough seasons, Commanders. Sam Howell, Jacoby Brissett. Who would you roll with, man? They going with Sam, but who you going with?
I would have went with Jacoby. Jacoby just can't get a break, man. He goes places, have a good year, to get benched, get traded.
Big time.
He can't get a break,
He
man.
can't get
I
a
would have
break.
went with Jacob, man. I would have went with Jacoby, man. That's crazy.
You know what? He gonna be in the league 20 years because he's
Yep.
the best. He might go down as he don't go down as the best backup because Foles and all them other dudes have won championship. And all
Yeah.
that. But he'll be on somebody. You're 20, Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
You're 20. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Sam out. You know what? It looks good. They putting their head on that Dallas game. Come on, man. This is basically gonna be his rookie year.
Yeah.
This basically gonna be, so we're gonna see. He's got some weapons. I think we may see Jacoby before the year is out. Who knows?
No, we most definitely will.
Let's leave everybody with this, brother. Top 5 teams, man. Who you rolling with?
Top 5 teams as of going into the season.
And you ain't got to put them in no order.
Got to go with Kansas City.
All right.
Kansas City is most definitely up there. Baltimore. Baltimore.
Kind of shocked me with that one.
Yeah, it shocked myself too. It's just like on paper, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
golly.
Right.
It's crazy because I'm gonna say the Jets because, like I said, it's going into the season. You know what I'm saying? They got all the hype around them. Good Jets, that's 3. I need 2 more. I'm not going with them. I just can't see it in my soul to go with these boys. Nope, I'm not doing it. Miami. I'm gonna go with Miami, which is the high flying offense that they possibility could have. And last but not least, since they all on their case, I say Philly.
I'm a roll with. I'm riding with. Let me see. Top 5 teams. Of course, Kansas City, without a doubt. I'm gonna go with San Fran, Philly, Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Give me a
Yeah, a lot of people got San Fran. Just
Let me get an AFC. Let me get an AFC. You know what? I'm hoping I'm right, and I may be wrong, but I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. I think
not a bad pick.
I think, and if it wasn't Jacksonville, I was going to Miami. I was going to go either one of them, one of them type like that. But it should be fun, big time. So make sure you guys go ahead, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow,
Please.
all that. So and tomorrow, like we said, we have a interview with Cole Hodge from Cal. He's got a big
Yes,
game
sir.
coming up, Cal versus LCA. So it's Cutter Bowley. Everybody
Right.
thinks he's the number 1 quarterback, but Mark Will show think Mr. Hodge is the number 1 quarterback in the state. So we got a
Sir.
key matchup with them coming this Friday. So make sure you tune in for that one. That will be on Facebook. But we gone, man. We out of here.
Sir. Y'all be
Peace
safe.
out. Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.